Yo, what's up, everybody? Your boy JC. Everyday Thoughts is in the building. Everybody gather around, gather around. Should be a good one tonight. Tonight's topic is a new masculinity. Uh, how's everybody doing tonight? Special guest with me tonight, Mr. Angelo Harris himself. It's been a minute since we've done one together. What's going on, Cynthia? Sonya?
What's up, Jonathan?
Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Everything's good.
All right. So let's get into it. What do you think about that photo, that dress that the man was wearing, Pharell?
Yeah, we don't want to get in trouble with this. We don't want to get in trouble with this particular topic, Jonathan. People try to, everybody's so sensitive these days. People are trying to accuse us of being, homophobes or something like that, or we promoting hatred of homosexuals or whatever. But to answer your question, it seems like there's an agenda to destroy the black male one way or another. That dress, speaking as a man, that dress is like that guy doesn't know what he wants. He's confused about what he wants. Confused about who he wants to be and what he wants to be. Because no real brother who's secure in his manhood is even gonna, put on something like that, much less pose and profile in it, like there's something to be proud of, Black women already, strong black men in the community, and a lot of them already complain that they can't find strong. And this brother in this pic with this dress on, it just, proving some of these sisters' point that some of our black men are being feminized. I mean, you ask me what my opinion of that dress is, that to me, Jonathan, that's nothing more. That's just another symbol of how this system is destroying our men,
Yeah, especially our black men.
That's basically what it is. I mean, you would, like, I'm gonna tell you somebody who are manly black men if there's such a thing. Farrakhan and his clique, brother Farrakhan, brother Leo Muhammad and they clique, his brothers and they followers. You wouldn't see them brothers would even that thought wouldn't even cross any of those brothers' minds to put on some mess like that. Cause those brothers are secure in their black manhood. They secure of they're secure of who they are. You wouldn't put on no mess like that because you secure in your manhood. I wouldn't put on no mess like that because I'm secure. That brother apparently doesn't know what he wants. Okay, I see a comment by Shawana Miller saying some of them are suspect. It's beyond suspect, Shawana. Some of it is obvious. That brother in that picture, he's more than suspect. He's obvious. Because like I said, ain't no real self-respecting man go put on no trash like that and pose in it like it's something to be proud of. I mean, if somebody who happens to be gay watching this and they taking it the wrong way, I'm sorry. I'm not saying this to offend gay people. I ain't got no problem with a man being gay as long as he knows that he's gay. What I do got a problem with is somebody who in denial, then they getting married and having children with these women, then later on the woman find out her husband gay and all of that. That part of being gay I do got a problem with. Someone who's in denial. I got a problem with somebody who's in denial and who's messing up people's lives. And like I said, no self-respecting brother wouldn't even have on that mess.
I mean, my thoughts are, when I first saw it, I was laughing, but at the same time, though, because I'm secure in my manhood, I understand that people want to dress the way they're going to dress. so I can't really judge him. I just know what's right for me, what's not right for me, you know. So I can't really judge him. I know that's not nothing I'm going to put on, but to each his own, you know. I can look at a brother, whatever he's wearing. I can understand that, you know, whatever you're wearing, it doesn't really define your manhood. But at the same time, though, you know, and it's not really a good look as far as, you know, when we look at the strong black men, you know, either the look is really looked as being thugs or, you know, bisexual, etc. So it's not really a good look overall. But my whole thing is he's making money and he's living his life and he's living his truth. So you know, I really can't get mad at the brother at that standpoint.
I'm not mad at him. It's just I say it's not for me. It's not nothing. That's not nothing I wear. That's too out there. That's too, to me. That's too feminine. That's too That's way too flamboyant. I wouldn't put on no. I mean, I wouldn't put on no mess like that. You know. Yeah, Prince was still living. Yeah, ain't no problem with Prince putting on something like that. Yeah, Prince was a multi-millionaire. Prince was making money. You know, so you know, but the average brother out there in the streets, out there on the streets, ain't got no business with no mess on like that. You know.
But yeah, like I said, just the whole trending. Now they bring it back. Now you have the skinny jeans.
I hate those. They even got men's. They got a men's purse, Jonathan. They got a men's. Yeah. They got a men's handbag. And you know, you saying you don't have a problem with the brother? I don't either. But what I do have I'm gonna tell you what I do have a problem with. I have a problem with agendas. There's obviously an agenda to you know, try to feminize the black male, to try to now. Whether or not you fall for it, I mean, that's on you. I mean, me personally, I don't fall for that mess. I don't like agendas of any kind, you know, unless they're a positive agenda. And to me, like you said, that's not a good look. That's not a positive agenda. You know, back in the day, the old school cats, you know, they would have been like this at their brother. He came down the street, dressed like that. Pretty soon, it ain't gonna be nobody for our beautiful black sisters to marry. You know, it's a lot of black women a lot of beautiful, educated, beautiful, sexy black women can't even find a husband. And you know, and agendas being pushed like this play a huge part in it. But now, I'm gonna tell you something, Jonathan. Some of that is the black woman's fault. I'm gonna tell you why. Sisters support a lot of gay stuff. A lot of black women got gay best friends. They got a gay cousin they cool with or what have you. They got gay members in Bible study, gay members of the church choir that they real cool with and everything. So, you know, black women are geared to supporting a whole lot of gay stuff. But then, you know, at the same token, a lot of our beautiful black sisters turn around and say they can't find a husband or a decent boyfriend because, all the decent brothers are either, they say all the decent brothers are either gay, already taken, or they date non-black women, you know. I'm sure you heard that said before too.
Oh yeah, plenty of times, especially for a lot of black women.
But our sisters, support a lot of gay stuff though, you know.
Yeah.
You can't be partially the cause for the then complain when it rains heavy. You know, and you part of the problem yourself. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, and Hannah, she said a lot of black men support a lot of gay stuff. So, what's your thoughts on that? Because I feel like we do the same thing. We do, like lesbians going at it. We do kind of support that. What's your take on what she said about black men support a lot of gay stuff as far as what black men do?
I can agree with some of that because I'm gonna tell you something I've seen on Facebook. I mean, I'm sure some of the others have seen this picture. If they look, like I said, if somebody in the gay community get mad at me, look, I'm sorry. But what I'm about to make mention of, I hate that picture of that naked dude supposed to be in a barbershop, you know, cutting that guy's hair who's sitting down in the barbershop. You know, he's sitting in the barber chair and got a butt booted, naked ass brother cutting his hair. I'm sure you've seen that picture. Have you seen that picture yet?
Yeah.
I mean, tell you something. I don't want no naked ass man standing next. I don't want to look at another man's balls while I'm getting my hair cut. That's some gay. That's some gay stuff to me, boy. I mean, Shawana earlier was talking about suspect. That's real suspect right there. And now
Yeah.
I heard that a video has leaked out. Have you heard about the video, the gay barbershop video?
No,
Yeah,
I
I
ain't see that
heard the
one.
video supposed to be, having men performing sexual or sexual acts on other men at this particular barbershop and what have you. I haven't seen the video and I don't want to see it. I don't want to see no mess like that. It's just like, everybody who knows me personally, they know that I love movies, that I'm a big time movie buff, that I watch a lot of movies, I collect a lot of movies. One movie that I have never seen and don't want to see is Brokeback Mountain. I don't want to see that movie. I don't want to see no two men rolling around in the hay, kissing all on each other and everything. That's demasculine. I don't want to see nothing like that. I personally don't want to see it. I was raised old school where man's supposed to step up and be a man and a woman's supposed to step up and be a woman. And the same thing going on with a lot of, same thing going on with a lot of women these days. A lot of them bisexual and they proud of it. You look at some of these talk shows, you see some of our beautiful black sisters, they lesbians, they dress up completely like a man, they call them stud bras. They dress stud all the way out like a man. I mean, I don't know what's happening to our society. I don't know what's going on in our society.
Yeah, I mean, you do see a lot of women, they're trying to dress like men, be like men. So,
Yeah, a lot
like I
of men
said,
on Facebook, a lot of brothers, just like a lot of sisters got a lot of complaints. I hear a lot of brothers these days say that, they say that a lot of black women are too masculine. That sisters won't allow black men to wear the pants in the relationship. Now the sisters can't complain about leadership, about the lack of black male leadership if they're not going to allow our men to lead. I mean, it seems like as black men, we being faced with a double-edged sword, Jonathan. We can't win for losing. On one side, you got agendas being pushed, like the picture of the brother with the long feminine robe on, and then on the other side, the black men who is trying to be men. Our own race of women won't let us lead them. So it's almost these days like a black man is damned if he does, and he's damned if he doesn't.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, it was always been like that. As far as you see a lot of women, wearing a guy's jacket, you see a lot of women wearing men's t-shirts, pants, etc. So it's been going on.
I'm looking at the two comments of Hannah Mollett Booker. She's saying black men want to wear the apron. Some of them do, but not all of us. I don't want to wear no apron. And another comment by Hannah Mollett Booker, she's saying they want to sit at home and fry pancakes. That's not going to pay the bills on it. I agree with her that a real man don't, depend on no woman, lay up on no woman to take care of him. Minister Farrakhan, he spoke on what she's talking about. If you got to take care of a man, that's not a man, that's a child. That's a child. That's a child. If you supporting a man, if he not standing up being a man helping you with bills, that is a child. You might as well, that's a dependent. You might well, tax season coming up pretty soon. You might well file him, claim him on your taxes because you got another child, another baby. You got another dependent. If ain't no grown ass man got no business being financially dependent on no woman. Now, if he's disabled or something like that, I understand it. But if that man is able-bodied, he's able to work. It said in the Bible, if you don't even work, you're not even supposed to be able to eat. So,
yeah,
ain't no man got no business, laid up off of no woman, depending on no woman.
That's the thing, though. I mean, the women, they like I said, they don't have no choice but to be strong and independent. The men they really elevate themselves. But damn if you do, damn if you don't. A lot of women, what I'm saying, they want to be out there, but at the same time, though, men, we gotta step up and just be better men.
Yeah, we got to step up, and also the black woman has to want to allow us to lead. If they don't allow us to lead, then they can't, get upset at the lack of leadership if they don't allow us to lead. Here's another comment by Hannah Molet Booker. She's saying, if he wears the apron for me, who else would he wear it for? Okay, Hannah, I'm gonna tell you this. Why would you want to be with a man who wants to wear the apron? That's my first question. Why would you even want to be with a guy like that? If he don't want to step up, he don't want to step up and be a man, why would you even want to be with him? And also, Hannah, you have to be willing to allow that man to lead now. Because yeah, both of y'all can't wear the apron, but by the same token, I mean, everything has two sides to it. Both of y'all can't wear the pants either.
Yeah, Ricky says survival has changed the mindset in the biblical sense of a woman and a man is now being challenged, and maybe in time we shall learn. Amen, amen. Who does not work does not eat. Yeah,
Yep, that's what
like
I
I said,
just said.
we
Any
gotta go out
man,
there and work, help yourself out. You don't want to be dependent on a man or dependent on a woman. You get out there and work 2, 3 jobs. It's unacceptable.
yep, you do got some brothers don't want to work. You got some brothers want to lay up off a woman or what have you. But you got to, but one thing that you got to pay attention to, Jonathan. One thing that you and Miss Hannah Molet Booker got to pay attention to. You got to hold the women accountable who don't enable these men, who don't take care of those sorry ass men. The women who don't hit, the women who don't take care of those men like that, the women who holding those type of men down, they got to be held to some type of standard of accountability as well. I mean,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
would
Like I
you?
said, they just having low self esteem.
Yep, because why would you want to take care of a man who's not self-sufficient? You can't buy no relationship, just like, the weather's finna get ready to get cold. The weather's about to get ready to get cold. You go have some brothers. What Asia Farmer like to say, Shakespeare season. Go have some brothers. Go be trying to get up to them a woman to get them a place so they can have a place to stay, have a place to crash for the winter. You gonna have some of that going on.
Yeah, like I said, they laying up with you just for a place to stay.
That's right. That's what I just said. What I like. That's what I like to call I like to call men like that. I like to call it a hobosexual.
Yeah,
That's what you call a
homosexual.
hobosexual, a man who's in a relationship basically for a place to stay. That's a hobosexual.
Hannah said, if your man lays in bed and watch you leave for work and greets you when you get home, y'all gotta stop making excuses. I mean, a man can only do what you allow him to do. You
Thank you,
control.
Jonathan. That's what
You
I'm
the
trying to
CEO.
tell.
You the
That's what I'm
CEO of
trying
your
to
life.
tell. That's what
Man
I'm
is not.
trying to tell Hannah. Hannah, you don't have to. It's your conscious choice whether or not to even deal with a man like that.
Yeah.
That's why Jonathan's over there laughing. Nobody's putting a gun to your head and forcing you to deal with a man like that. It's plenty of decent, hard-working brothers out here who making decent money and standing on their own 2 feet, got their own place. I mean, me, for example, Jonathan, for example. I mean, I got my own place, my own car, make my own spending money. I'm not rich, but I'm blessed. I'm not depending on a woman to take care of me. My mother raised me to be self-sufficient and appreciate the value of hard work.
Yeah, you got to get with somebody who self-sufficient. But that's just like as far as your rent being paid. If you can never pay your rent, and they keep allowing you to stay in your house, are you gonna keep paying are you gonna still be late for your rent, or are you gonna stay underneath your house? It's all what you allow, what you're gonna put up with.
Yep, a man is only gonna do what a woman allows him to do. Just like a woman is only gonna get away with so much that a man allows her to get away with.
I mean,
People are only gonna do what you allow them to do.
common sense would tell you, well, okay, well, I don't have anything to offer this woman. I mean, maybe I need to leave, but at the same time, though, well, why would he sit there and leave everything? He's getting everything, you know, what
I
purpose?
think a lot of times Jonathan, what people do, especially women, a lot of times, men do it too, but I think more so women do it more is ignore red flags. A lot of times, I mean, nobody just pops up toxic out of the blue. They automatically turn toxic. It was probably already some signs, you know, popped up, some red flags about that person being toxic. And a lot of times, people would just, flat out ignore red flags, either being too optimistic or thinking they can change that person or, for whatever reason. A lot of times people just ignore red flags.
But yeah, though, I gotta wrap it up, man. You got anything else to say?
Uh, no, just, sisters need to be careful about these men they get with, because it is down low brothers out here. There are men out here who have been, you know, masculine down, so sisters need to watch who they get with, but at the same time, if that man has some potential, allow that man to lead. I mean, like I said, both of y'all can't wear the apron, but both of y'all can't wear the pants either. So allow that man, give that man a chance to lead. And that's basically all I have to say.
All right, man. Appreciate you joining me tonight. Until next time, you have a good one.
All right, you too.
Bye. Yeah, thank everybody for tuning in. Make sure y'all check me out. Everyday Thoughts JC. Until next time, everybody have a blessed night. Peace.